Well, I'm standing in the middle of our house, and about a month ago, there was a little accident here. In fact, what took place is a faucet was left on overnight. In fact, that faucet was just barely left on, but it was hot water and it flooded pretty much the entire first floor or main floor of our house. And so, as you see, we're in the middle of a disaster. Lisa and Noah, they've gone and they're staying at other places, but I'm kind of gutting it out right here and staying put. Even though the entire bottom part of the house, including the kitchen, is completely shut down. There's nothing here. Having to replace all the hardwood in the bottom of the house and much of the tile. And so I'm staying up in the bonus room, and there's times when it's kind of frustrating because the guy that's the contractor that's laying the tile and the hardwood, he told me, he said, I meant to tell you how dusty, chaotic, and a disaster it's going to be. Well, he wasn't wrong. It is. And there's times when it can be frustrating because you try and think ahead and get everything you need, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like you might not remember to get all the clothes you need or deodorant or things like that. But you know what it's teaching me? That these are lessons that I can learn in our own life. For instance, the lessons that we need to learn about how we do things and how we look to all this chaos and destruction that we're living in. One of the things that I'm thinking about is during this time of the coronavirus, what are we seeing? Are we looking at the things that are seen, or are we looking at the things that are unseen? For instance, this house in disarray, I'm not trying to think about what is, but what will be. Paul talked about that in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. He talked about we house these treasures in jars of clay. And he said that we're going through tough times, but we're not crushed, we're not in complete despair, and we're not destroyed. But he encouraged us to remember that we just need to push forward. And you can even hear the sawing that's going on right there. I hope you can kind of hang with me for just a moment. But he continued to tell us that if we look to the things that are unseen, that those are the things that are eternal. And he's talking about our relationship with God. He said the things that we see right now, they're transient. So let's hold to that hope and salvation in Jesus Christ. Have a great day, and God loves you. Hope to see you Sunday at worship at the Ridge.